This tutorial is for coaches to show them how they can assign player ratings to the players on their teams. If you have multiple teams like I do, the last one you were active in will be selected. You only have to click here if you want to change teams. Next, click Player Ratings from the top toolbar. From here, you'll see the list of all of your team players and their personal information, including their date of birth. If you have already entered jersey number, it would be displayed in this column. Preferred position, if you click the drop down, you can see a list of positions that they typically play or that you prefer to play them in. If they're goalies, you would go over to that column. That drop down lets you select if they are not, which is the default setting, if they are the goalie, or if they play occasionally. You can also go to the category rating column, and here you would select A, B, C, or N. And if you're unsure of what those ratings are, by putting your mouse up over top of that column title, there's a description here that explains that A represents a player who could easily move up to a level higher. B is a player who is currently at the right level of play for their skill level. C is a player who is struggling at the current level and may do better moving down a level. And N is a player that is new to soccer and that has little or no evidence of past soccer experience. So you could make that selection. If you'd like to add notes explaining your selection, you would click on the note icon and you could add the information. It automatically saves. You don't have to click on any other button. But if you don't want to see the note after you've typed in it, all you have to do is go back up to the icon and click it again. Then if you move over to the rating within team column, this gives you an option of assigning your ranking from first to last. So if you look at the drop down arrow, you have the option of assigning a position. So your highest skilled player who might be ready to move up, you would assign as number 1. And you would go down the list until you get to the last player, which would most likely be only 18 players if you're playing U13 to U16, and then U17 and 18 teams, you would go up to 20 players if you have that many on your roster. Once you've done that, you'll go over to the Recommend for Tier Group column. When you click the drop down here, it gives you an option to select No, Yes, or Maybe. So the idea here is in this column, you would indicate if you feel that this player has the ability to move up a level in the next soccer season. Once you select that, you scroll to the bottom of your page, and after you've done that for all of your players, and you would click the Save button. That's all you have to do. It's pretty straightforward. If you're unsure of what some of the columns are intended to do, there is text help if you mouse over each of the headings, and it'll give you a little bit more information. Thanks for watching.